In the stillness of night, whispers echo where people no longer walk, where shadows remember what history forgot. These are the stories of the places where the veil thins. This is the truth behind the Haunting Podcast.
Carlisle Castle stands in the heart of Cumbria, its red sandstone walls weathered by almost 1,000 years of war, rebellion and royal intrigue. Built by William II in around 1092, this fortress has guarded England's northern border for centuries, a silent witness to siege, torture and betrayal. But behind the battlements and the museum displays, the castle keeps darker secrets, stories of ghosts, of footsteps on empty ramparts, and of a woman's wail echoing from the captain's tower. These tales have haunted this place for generations. Our first story dates back to the early 1800s. During renovation work inside the captain's tower, builders uncovered something horrific. A human skeleton, dressed in the remnants of a tartan silk. Locals whispered that she had been entombed alive, perhaps for treason or a forbidden love. Not long after, a soldier stationed at the castle claimed he saw her. He said that a pale woman in flowing garments appeared before him in the tower's corridor. Panicked, he thrust his bayonet forward, only for it to strike the solid stone. The next morning, the soldier was found dead, his face frozen in terror. The story quickly spread. The Scottish lady, or the White Lady of Carlisle, had claimed another soul. Along the castle's rampart, guards and visitors have reported the figure of a man dressed like a cavalier soldier, smiling and sometimes tipping his hat at them before vanishing into thin air. He is given the name the Laughing Cavalier. Some think that he was a sentry who died defending the fortress, while others say he's simply watching over his post centuries later. Whether protector or prankster, the Cavalier's presence adds the strange duality of Carlisle Castle, a place both proud and haunted. Beneath the castle lies one of its most disturbing features, the dungeon, known for the Lick Stone. Centuries ago, prisoners were crammed into a dark chamber, left without food or water for days. Desperate, they would lick the damp stone walls for moisture just to survive. Today, visitors claim to hear the scrape of chains and muffled cries from below. Some describe icy air that seems to move on its own, as if unseen prisoners still reach for their freedom. Carlisle Castle holds royal ghosts, and none more tragic than Mary, Queen of Scots. In 1568, fleeing defeat in Scotland, Mary sought refuge under her cousin's protection, Queen Elizabeth I. Instead, she was confined within these walls for several weeks, a prisoner wrapped in fine silk and bound by politics and suspicion. It is said that her spirit lingers in the rooms that she once occupied. Guards and visitors have reported a woman's voice murmuring in French, and a faint swish of skirts through empty halls. On quiet evenings, a scent of rose oil is said to drift through the Queen Mary's Tower, the same perfume she favoured in life. Some say she walks the parapet near dusk, her pale face, her eyes filled with longing for a crown and the freedom that never came. A queen betrayed, still pacing her lonely cell, waiting for a pardon that history denied her. Amongst Carlisle Castle's many legends, few are as haunting or as tender as the tale of the little blue boy. Centuries ago, a young boy is said to have lived within the castle walls, perhaps the son of a soldier or a servant. One winter night, he wandered away from his quarters and never returned. Some believe he fell from the battlements near the great guns that overlook the city. Since then, visitors have spoken of a boy dressed in blue playing near the old cannons. Sometimes he laughs softly before darting behind the stonework. Others see a small blue blur in photographs, a child frozen between worlds, still chasing games he never finished. Even in recent decades, Carlisle Castle hasn't shaken its ghosts. During the 1990s, security alarms triggered in empty rooms. Museum staff found heavy doors open that had been locked the night before. Lights flicked on by unseen hands, and one night, guards swore that they heard the sound of marching boots cross the courtyard, yet no one was there. English heritage staff and guides often speak of sudden chills, shadows that move against the light, and moments when history feels unnervingly alive. But Carlisle Castle isn't just a relic of the past. It's a memory carved into the stone itself. Every siege, every execution, every whispered prayer seems to echo here still. Perhaps it's not ghosts that haunt the place, but the castle itself, a living monument that refuses to forget. And when you stand beneath its ramparts at dusk, listen carefully. The walls breathe stories, the wind carries names, and somewhere within those shadows a lady waits, a cavalier laughs, and a small boy still plays beside the cannons. Carlisle Castle is a place where the past never truly dies.
Thanks for joining us on the Truth Behind the Haunting podcast. If you enjoyed our journey into the supernatural, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with fellow ghost seekers. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and stay aware of what moves in the shadows.